Hi, what's up everybody? GCROCK here and welcome to the video. Today I quickly wanted to discuss the brand new exotics in the Division 2 Season 2. We've got 3 of them. An exotic assault rifle, an exotic holster, and an exotic chest piece. I'll explain to you today how you can get a hold of all of these and also the best way to farm for these once you've got them if you want more of them. So let's take a look at them. So let's start with the exotic Striga assault rifle. It looks absolutely fantastic, I think. Just take a look at that. I think it goes very well with the new clown outfit as well. I think it's a very good looking exotic weapon. It comes with the talent Unearth, where killing an enemy will apply a mark on every enemy within 20 meters of it. Multiple marks can be applied to the same enemy. Max number of marks that can be applied to an enemy is 5. And you deal 15% amplified damage per mark to marked enemies. It does have a low mag size because it's an exotic foul, but it hits very, very hard. You get a plus 20 rounds with the mag, you get a plus 10% weapon handling with the Senate grip, and you get a plus 5% crit chance with the muzzle. The next exotic we're taking a look at is the Centurion Scabbard exotic holster. This comes with weapon damage, weapon handling, and critical hit chance, and it comes with a talent called Counter, where swapping weapons will give you the following groups of bonuses one by one in that order. So 20% rate of fire and 20% weapon damage on the first swap, and the second swap there 50% magazine size and 50% reload speed. How this kind of works is when you start with your primary and you swap to your secondary, that will get swap 1. When you swap back to your primary, it gets swap 2. You can switch that around though, because as we carry on, it says the bonuses remain active for 12 seconds or until the next weapon swap, and swapping to your sidearm will not trigger the next group of bonuses. So say you wanted to have the primary to have the rate of fire and weapon damage, you'd swap to your sidearm, then you'd swap to your primary, and that'll count as your first, and your secondary would get the magazine size and reload speed, if that makes sense. It's a very, very good exotic, to be honest with you. I'll be looking at doing a few builds with this, and I've been playing around with it. I do like it a lot. It's good. And finally, we have the Provocateur. This is a new exotic chest piece, and the talent on this one is gonna enable you to take reduced damage. I think it's 35% reduced damage when you're close range to enemies. Now, we don't really have more information on this. We don't have the item available right away either. I'm now going to go into how you can get a hold of all 3 of these though, and this one's going to be available towards the end of the current season. So to get a hold of the Striga and the Centurion's holster, we go into the Shades of Red Season from your menu and go over to your Season Pass. They are Season Pass rewards, and you do get them for free. You don't need to purchase a pass to get them. You'll see that the Centurion's holster there is at level 29. It also comes with a blueprint, so you can re-roll it at level 29, and it's a free item. And then if you go all the way to 69, you can see that you get the exotic Striga. Again, the blueprint will come with that at level 69, and it's a free item. So no need to buy the pass, just grind out the season pass and the free items, and by level 69, you'll have a hold of the Striga and the Centurion's holster with their blueprints. But what I do want to advise you as well is it seems to be a little bit bugged, because if you go over to Countdown, you are able to farm these with targeted loot before you even have them right now. They're probably going to fix this, so if you do want to farm them quickly, then go ahead and do it. But from here, we can select the targeted loot, and if you target assault rifles, you've got a chance of the Striga dropping in Countdown. If you target holsters, you'll have a chance of the Centurion's holster dropping. This also means exotic caches as well have a chance of them dropping, and this is before you have them. Now this will be a thing anyway. Once you do have the assault rifle and you do have the holster, they should drop anyway like this, so you'll be able to go into Countdown and farm them anyway through targeted loot, assault rifles, or holster, or opening exotic caches. But it seems to be a little bit bugged right now, where that's happening sooner than it should. So you might be able to get a hold of them anyway before you even unlock them, is what I'm saying. This won't work for the chest piece though. If you're thinking, well, you just said you can't get a chest piece until the end of the season, then what if I grind chest pieces? Well, that is because the chest piece is going to be attached to the manhunt. So I bring back up my map, and if we go over to the manhunt, we are currently waiting for Scout Mission 2. Now, at the end of all of these Scout missions, after week 14, we're going to get access to a climax mission. We'll complete that climax mission, and then there's a master difficulty version of that mission. And this climax mission is where the exotic chess piece is going to be attached to. And what Yannick said in the live stream was, depending on the difficulty that you play that climax mission on, will improve the drop chance of that exotic. So this exotic is not going to be guaranteed. You're going to have to play that climax mission, and it sounds like there is going to be a chance of it to drop, which means you might have to repeat that mission until it drops, playing it on the highest difficulty to give yourselves the best chance. And that is going to be how you get a hold of that exotic. And if we think along the lines of other exotics that are attached to missions like this, if we think the Ouroboros with Paradise Lost, Eagle Bear with Dark Hours, Ravenous with Iron Horse, say with the regular set as well, I guess. But most of them, you've got to open chests at the end of a mission. You have a chance every week to get it. I wonder if this is going to be something that they're going to do with climax missions and have exotics on these in chests, so whether it's just a chance to drop from a boss in that mission. We don't know yet, but what we do know for sure is you've got to complete every single one of these scout missions, because when the climax mission becomes available at the end of the season, all of these have to be completed for you to be able to take part in that. So make sure you're doing these every single week, and when the climax mission is available, you'll have a chance to get the new exotic chess piece. Now, we don't know for certain, but once you got a hold of that chess piece, I don't think it's going to be available to farm like with the Striga and the Centurion's holster. If it does work with the same way like the Ouroboros and the Eagle Bearer, then the only way you're going to be able to grind for that exotic if you want more of them is going to be through that climax mission. But we don't know anything for sure yet. All we know is that it's attached to that mission, and once we get there, and once we get it, we'll find out more. But that's going to be right at the end of the season in about 3 or 4 months time that we get to do that. But that's every new exotic that is coming with this season on the Division 2. There's 3 in total. That's how you get a hold of them and how you can farm them and what they do. What you think of the new exotics? I think they're very powerful this season personally. I really love the Striga. I like the holster as well, and I can't wait to test that chess piece out, because 35% reduced damage at close range, I can think of quite a lot of builds, and I want to put that on already and test that out. I'm quite excited to give that a go at the end of the season. But let me know what you think down in the video comments. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, thank you for watching, take care, and peace out.